Hey everybody, Coach Nick here, Fit Body Bootcamp. Now, this is part 3. So, number 1 was mindset, number 2 was nutrition, and number 3 is training. So, surprise, I'm telling you, you should train at our facility. I know, you had no idea I was going to say that. So, you want to come to our 30-minute workouts, and the more often you come, really only need to come once a day. The more often you come during the week, the faster you're going to see your results, as long as your nutrition's on point and your mindset's in the right place. So I want to talk about ways that you can have the best experience when you come and train. So some things that I need you to do are be punctual. Now, why do you want to be punctual? Well, it's a 30-minute workout. Sometimes we have people show up 10 minutes late. When you show up 10 minutes late, you've missed a literal third of the workout, and you're not going to see as good results when that happens. So make sure you're punctual when you show up on time. Really, you should be showing up 5 to 6 minutes early to do the pre-fat burn. The pre-fat burn, the workout is always written there at the facility. So when you come in, do that pre-fat burn. Feel free to stretch if there's some stretches that you want to do, or you've done a functional movement screening with us and one of the coaches has told you, hey, you need to stretch your hamstrings on a foam roller before you work out. Or fun exercises. So when I go work out, I don't know why, but I like to do a few push-ups and a few pseudo handstands before I work out. Currently right now, that's kind of what I like to do. Sometimes I like to go do, a little bit of abs before the workout starts. Just do some stuff that you find fun. There's some people that are going to be doing pull-ups, I'm sure, that think that's fun too. You really do whatever you want. And then if you have any questions. So very often people have questions for us, like, hey Nick, I don't know how to do a lunge. Whenever I do a squat, I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Come ask us questions. We're here to help you out. So when you show up early and you're punctual, you can do that. During the session, it's 30 minutes, bang, bang, bang. We're trying to get everything done and get you a great workout. So, come with those questions. Next, effort. I know, shocker, you had no idea I was gonna talk about effort, but you have to give effort to get results. If you always try 50%, you're not really gonna get to where you wanna be. So again, first week, first 2-3 weeks, you're gonna be comfortable, getting comfortable with the workout, feeling how your body reacts to the workout. You never wanna push yourself so hard to where you feel sick or nauseous or lightheaded. You should never get there. If you ever feel that way, immediately stop what you're doing, go walk to your water and go walk outside. You never wanna stand still because that's your body's way of saying, oh my gosh, all the blood is pooling in my lower extremities and it's going out of my head and I'm starting to feel sick. So never stand still, never lay down. I want you to walk around a ton. And when you do give effort, you're gonna, you'll get more comfortable with the workout as time goes on. So just make sure you're giving that great effort. Now, with the feeling sick and not feeling right, usually the cause is you didn't eat and you did not drink enough fluids. So if you haven't eaten within the last 4 hours before the workout, make sure you eat something or drink something with some kind of calories in it so you can get some energy. Because if you come in on an empty stomach and you start giving 100%, your body does not like that. So don't do that. Try and have some before you work out. If you are working out right in the morning at 5:30, you could have a quarter of a banana, 2 strawberries. It's up to you, but I never ever want you to feel sick, ever. You should never feel that way. Last but not least, recovery. This doesn't get talked about enough. You need to recover. When you're coming to work out, you're working hard. I see people working out. They push themselves. So you want to rest. If you're not getting 6 hours of sleep a night, you're not getting enough sleep. You need to sleep more than that. You need to take a nap or something. Yes, I'm sure you've got kids and you have all these responsibilities that you've got to get through, but you need to make sure you are resting. Nutrition. If you work out and you go have a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, probably Cherry Garcia because it's the best one, I wouldn't know that. Your body's not going to recover well because you're not feeding it what it needs. You want to rock those vegetables, you want to eat that protein, you want to have tons of water, and you can have some fruit too. So make sure your nutrition's on point so you can recover better. Lastly, flexibility and range of motion. So you want to stay flexible. So come in and stretch. Whenever you do a motion, like for example, a bicep curl, you want to make sure you go through the full range of motion of that exercise because that's actually going to stretch and flex the muscle through a full range of motion and that's going to make sure your body doesn't get as tight as someone that's going to be doing smaller ranges of motion. They're going to get tighter in their arms, they're going to get tighter in their shoulders. You know, we don't want that. So make sure whenever you exercise with us, you're going through a full range of motion, whether it's a shoulder press or a squat. That was not a full range of motion squat, don't judge me. And then flexibility. If you've met with one of us for a functional movement screening, as I said earlier, you're going to have different exercises to do to stretch out. But that's why we've got foam rollers, that's why we've got bands, so that you can stay loose. And that's it. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask us. And when you ask us, you know, make sure you're punctual. See, I brought it back in. I just thought of that. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, and that's it. So Coach Nick, Fit Body Boot Camp. Have a wonderful day. Get excited to train when you come in today or tomorrow.